Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today, and thank you for coming back if you are a returning subscriber, and thank you for all my new subscribers. I'm hovering over the 200 subscriber mark, and I am really grateful for everyone for coming to see what I like to show you. Or I think it was February I hit 100 subscribers, so I've doubled in 4 months. I can't do maths, but yeah, I am very, very grateful. So thank you so much. And if you are watching and you haven't subscribed, then please consider doing so, because you might enjoy what I do here. And also please do like this video if you like it. So it is May's Hither and Yon freebie flip through day today, and this month's freebie was called Poppy Paradise, and I've made this journal. I've made 4 signatures, but they're a little bit different, and I've done 2 I've sewn onto the inside and 2 that I've sewn onto the outside, and then I've just hanged some charms off of them all. And that might annoy you that this one is gold and the rest are all silver. That was completely unintentional. And then I was like, oh, now I want a silver butterfly, and I couldn't find one, so I don't mind, and this is mine. So I'm sticking with the gold butterfly. It's got a butterfly, dragonfly, little flower, sunshine, another little flower, little birdie, a bow, and a little letter. I love letter there. So this is, the kit is Poppy Paradise, and this is the front. It's a mini journal. It's only that big. Sorry, I don't have a ruler. I can't tell you how big it is. It's got 4 signatures, but as you'll see, 2 of them are shorter and 2 of them are longer. And that's the back, and I absolutely love this paper. And I've just put that on there, put this word on here, and then just tuck that butterfly in there. So what I've done is I've actually done, like I say, 4 signatures, but I've done 2 short signatures and 2 taller signatures. For absolutely no reason other than I just fancied doing it that way. So there we go. So this is the front cover, inside front cover, and it's just got a little pocket here, and with this just cute little tag. Oh no, sorry, it's an open out tag, and I just stuck that there. And this is the first signature. So I add these black and red feathers on, and so I just popped this little black and red birdie on, so it looks like they might be his feathers. And I've got a little tuck spot here with this little bee, and I've popped a little feather in here. And I love this kit. It's all full of black and red and loveliness. So these ladybugs and this little ticket. So some of the pages were just full pages of like this pattern, and then I just cut out things. So I cut these little tiny tags out of these different papers. So yeah, I've just got like a tag punch that cuts out these 3 sizes, and then just pop them together and put them in this little ticket as a pocket. Little pocket here, there's nothing in it yet. I hope you're all doing well, and hopefully the weather is warming up for you if you enjoy warm weather. If you don't enjoy warm weather, I hope it's still nice and cool for you. It's a little bit of both here at the moment. It's not been quite hot enough that it stays hot overnight, so every morning it's still a little bit chilly. And this is just a page of these ladybugs, some writing pages. And I don't know what I'm going to use this journal for yet, but I've left a lot of writing space and put in a lot of tags and things, so there will be lots of space to write. And these smaller signatures, I haven't put as many pockets, and this is a tuck and things in, because I didn't want it to get too heavy and kind of not really sit right because of it being really small. So I've just put the odd pocket and tuck in, and then just stuck on a few things, but really it's kind of there for being filled up. So this is the first larger signature, and these have more of the kind of more picture pages on. So, Populicious, and this is a kind of a round pocket that has like a half thing on, so I've just put that there onto the side. So it's supposed to kind of sit on the bottom, but it would have covered up all this beautiful flowers, so I didn't do that. So I kind of put it off to the side. And here's another one of those little tags, tiny tags. And poppy fields. And a taller taller journaling card. And then just this pretty sort of tartany pattern in the background. And if you want to get this kit, you can get it for free for the whole month of May 2025 if you go to Hither and Yon Studios. So DJ over there, she creates a free kit every single month that you can download for that month, and sometimes she also sends out free like bonus pages throughout the month as well. So it's free for the month of release, and then it's in her shop afterwards for maybe a couple of pounds if you didn't get it. And I've got a whole playlist from previous month's kits as well that I have done. So this is just another little tag, and this is another pocket, so that's cute with a little ladybug on there. I like the kind of like sepia colour, and then I just pop this bow on to this tag that I made out of one of the big pieces, and then some of this fabric, and then this is pretty paper. And yeah, like I say, lots of writing room. And I think DJ did the poppies this month because of it being, well, in the UK it's VE Day. But we generally do the poppies for Remembrance Day in November. But yeah, it's kind of, they're associated with remembering those who have fought for our countries in previous wars. There's another one of those, yeah, so this was another one of those half circles that goes on top of another circle, but I decided, again, I like the full circle, I didn't want to cover any of it up, so I popped the half circle here, and then put these little plant pots in front, and then just made it into a little corner pockety tuck. This is pretty, that's just the paper. And this lovely middle page. DJ does tutorials and kind of craft alongs of the kits as well, so check those out. This is an envelope page, and I made a little pocket in the front for this tag that goes in there, and then just this, and I think I stuck it down the wrong way, but actually I quite liked it. And just a little journaling card inside, and I like this spotty paper that goes there, and then I just use some of this red and white to go with the colours. And this is all the paper, except I just stuck down the words pedal pusher. Like pedal pushers, trousers from the 80s. I stuck that on there. This is kind of like a tall tag or bookmark for useful. And yeah. So I love all the ladybugs. DJ loves ladybugs, so she will try and fit them in as many times as possible, which I'm all about. I'm totally here for. Now this was so one of the kind of the bonus pages that she sent was this huge poppy, and I was like, oh, it's too big for my journal, but I thought I would turn it into a little envelope like this, so it opens out into this big old poppy. And then you can just fold it down into this envelope, and I just put some of these little fussy cut poppies in. It was part of the bonus content as well. And then they can just pop in there, pop. And then you can always use them as little things to write notes on. And then it just goes in there under the belly band. So lots of lovely different colours and styles throughout. Let's put This is a ladybug having a picnic of some honey and fruit. And this is his picnic, that's why he's ginormous. Another one of those circle pockets. So that was all the same. So I did, and that's similar to the front cover, or the cover. Cherries. I love cherries. I love cherries, but I really don't like cherry flavoured things. You know, like Black Forest Gatto and stuff like that. Anything that's like cherry flavoured, I don't like. But I love cherries, just eating cherries out of the punnet. I will go for a whole punnet of cherries. And I've got one of those like pipper machines, you know, that you put the cherry in and then you poke it through and it chucks the stone out. I don't know why, I just thought I'd mention that. Another gadget. Put this bunch of flowers on here. This lovely, lovely paper that frames the page. So quite a lot of the pockets and tucks and things that I did were I just printed off some of the big background pages onto cardstock and then just cut them down that way. And DJ's great. Like when you get this free kit, any free kit from hers, you get so much stuff. Like she creates an entire everything you need really. You've got the fussy cuts, you've got the pages, you've got half pages, you've got full pages, you've got background pages, and then like I say, she comes out with additional content throughout the month occasionally and sends you those, so then you get like other things that might actually sometimes be a little bit in a slightly different style to the kit as well, which is nice as well. So you just pop those in. Look at this field of puppies. And this is another jam-packed pocket. Let's see. So this pocket's actually one of the ephemera pieces, so it's one of the thicker pockets. I made another one of those tiny, so this is another envelope with another pocket, which I made a tiny tag for. I made this a couple of weeks ago now, so I've forgotten. I kind of made it immediately. This feather. And then I thought I would wait and see if any bonus content comes out, which it did. And then I used that and popped some of those in. And so then there's this envelope. And that pops in there. How did that go? Like that, maybe. And this is a little bike with a basket of flowers on top. It's cute. And then I just did some gardening related stuff here. So a hat and some gloves and a button that might have fallen off something. And just layered those together. Another belly band, and this one I popped the watering can on there. Keep on to touch things to see if they're part of the page or if there's something I've stuck on. Just more from the bonus content. A little tuck up there. And then the final small signature, so I just put this little vase of flower, vase there, bottle, and this is another feather in a tuck, so that's just a little jar of soil or something, black salt maybe. So let me know in the comments if you have used this kit or if you're planning to, and what you think of how I have done it. Hopefully you like this, and we'll come back and see what else I've got for you. that is about it. Tiny offcut of paper that's popped in there, and then wild blooms, and then this final coin envelope that just pops out, and then it's got this tag in there. Oops. Drop the camera, sorry. And that is it. So that is Poppy Paradise, the free Hither and Yon studio kit, journal kit for May 2025. Head over to DJ's channel and grab yours while you can. And while it's still free, I will be back again with something else fairly soon. In the meantime, have a wonderful weekend and I will see you soon. Bye.